All right, we are on the way. Oh, I should have already been down there. But we'll go now. I like that. You looks like put that on a live stream. Has to be a way to do that. Oh boy. Remembered I had to get soda. All out of soda. Right. You know where's Bobby at? I didn't call him. I should have called him, but I'm in a hurry to get going. So Hyundai, Hyundai, and Kia are recalling 3.2 or something like that million vehicles because they can catch fire. Something to do with the battery? Maybe. Wish I could make that thing level, but I have to figure that out. Hey, Bobby.
I asked you if you was going to do a drive today, and you never answered. I was started streaming when you found out that you was going to be doing a live drive.
Oh, I didn't see that message. I would have told you yes. I was gonna do one. I just wasn't sure when. Uh, I remembered I'm on my last soda, so I have to get soda.
Um,
But yeah.
I,
So
I just I just had to restart my stream because I was having some trouble. And then by the time I really started streaming, I had to shut it off because there you go, live drive,
but
and
then
I did
I
not
started.
know that.
Next time I'll make sure we plan that better. I'll let you know. Oh, hey, Venus.
Yeah, what up, Venus? Yeah, I better delete my bots before someone calls me an asshole.
Oh no, who called you an asshole?
Before anybody starts calling me assholes.
Oh, because you weren't streaming. Got ya.
I was having some trouble. Yeah.
Well, you can't help that. That happens sometimes. It's gonna get a little more crazier as we get to the new year, and as we go on through that next year, it's gonna be pretty darn crazy.
Yeah.
And that's not a conspiracy. We seen what happened last election, right?
Uh-huh.
Last election, people were getting banned and kicked off and pages taken down. I mean, look at what happened with our friend Mark, you know. His page that he's had for I don't know how many years, all of a sudden gone. Just wiped out. I don't think they should be able to do that personally.
Yeah.
I mean, he's a business. He's doing good work for people. Why did he get banned for copyright? You know, I don't understand the rules. There's something wrong here.
Yeah, which I think that's a little bit retarded.
Yeah. Well, I'm thinking about that ham radio license, Bobby. They got one level 3 for $79 sale. And it's lifetime access for that. Then all I'd have to do is buy the equipment for a decent radio. And I'd get like a mobile one, I'd get a handheld, and I'd get a permanent, you know, station for the house, you know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
But the permanent station at the house, apparently I can go up to 1,500 watts of power, and which that can go all the way around the world at some point.
I see.
I mean, we're not going to have cell phones when the internet goes down. You know that, right? It's going to be the same thing all at once.
Yeah.
All right. So cell phones is going to be another issue that's going to be gone, at least temporarily. They'll come back, but they'll be. I mean, this whole test thing they're threatening to do in October, that's just the start of how they're going to control the cell phones. Okay.
Uh-huh.
And so, I mean, I don't know that I can have mine off all for that day or for a couple of hours, but I probably go nuts not even having it on. But in the case you were talking about on the show last night, if you turn it back on, it'll still get you anyway. So I don't know if we have to worry about that much. We probably wouldn't even know it's being done anyway. So if that's the case, unless there's some kind of message that comes across, you know, then we know. But ham radio seems like a good way to go. And for under $100, I can get my license to run it. And have lifetime access to the information for later. In all the sci-fi movies you see at like after the apocalypse or whatever, the only one who's communicating is the guy with the ham radio. You remember that?
Yeah.
And like what it said on the page that I shared with you, maybe not that page, but within that page it mentioned, oh, and ham radio will work in space as well. So, don't know who you'd be talking to in space, but anyway.
Mm-hmm.
At least you know when you get to Mars, you can actually talk to people there. There you go. So the constant relativity.
You want to know what sucks about Trouble? You can't delete the
What's
BODs.
Huh?
I don't know how to delete the BODs on Trouble. But you
I
can
don't know.
on Twitter and on YouTube.
Huh?
What's up, Bob?
So now, you know what the constant relativity is of what we're dealing with here?
Yeah. Oh, and Bob's here. C&D boy?
Yeah, hi, C&D. So the constant relativity is fear. They're trying to put fear in us, even over the smallest stuff. They might not even do the emergency testing thing. They're just telling us they're going to. Of course, everyone's freaking out, right? So,
Yeah.
what do? Do you ignore it and you just let it go and not get stressed out about it? Or do you know, follow their lead and turn off your phones during that time and hopefully it won't get through and you turn it back on?
I don't know. Sometimes you just don't believe in the superstition that it's going to happen. And
Yeah.
it's like, boom,
I
here comes
mean,
the virus, but then next thing you know, there is no virus.
right. I mean, I have my car that's connected to the world, because of how the technology is. Is that going
That's
to
what
affect
they
that?
say on December 21st, 2012, everything's going to end, but it's only just a
Say
month
hi
from
to
now. It's ending.
say hi to Mr. Rock.
Oh, hey, Mr. Barr, by the way.
Yeah, so we got to take it, with a grain of salt. And then if it does happen, at least we're aware of it. We know why the phones aren't working. You know,
Uh-huh. Yeah.
we know why the internet's not working or whatever. Don't be stressed about it. It ain't gonna help you to be stressed about it. What I said before is that you have to have. There's some cows working on those veggie burgers up there, and then you have to be aware of it. You can't control it or change it, but have plan B, C, and D in place when things like that shit happens. Okay,
Uh-huh.
and if you can have solar power, of course, here in an apartment, so you really can't have that too much.
You know,
But
ham radio is actually not limited to ham radio. CB is still around, but then there's GMRS.
yeah, I seen that. I read that whole page. I seen that. So CB radio now, actually, with my CB radio, it was it was worked on by a friend of mine. I had a lot more power than normal, but I was able to got at night we could do what you call skip, you
Uh-huh.
know, nighttime skip or whatever you can use. Either usually it was during the nighttime or if it was cloudy. Sometimes you bounce it off the clouds and go all the way around the world practically. In my little truck and with my regular little antenna, I was able to talk to Holland. That was pretty good.
Uh-huh.
That just was a 40 channel CB radio from Cobra. But we didn't have to have any call sign or anything with CB radio.
Yeah.
So, but with the ham radio, they're getting ready to do the yard at the house finally. Wow, they planted the grass. That's awesome. So, anyway, with the ham radio, you can get around the world, right? And pretty much, it's like what we used to do before with just the audio. We didn't have the video option, you know. All right, say hi to Mr. Black Horse and Black Man Riding. But
Yeah.
yeah, so it'd be kind of like the early days of internet, so to speak.
Mm-hmm.
And but how are you gonna get around? I'm sure other people already have radios that they're waiting just to use. You know, but I'd have to get like a solar panel and some kind of power arrangement where it can have power. You know,
Yep.
and then if the electrical grid goes down, and of course I got my own power, I don't have to worry about it. Wyndham Country Club, of course. Yeah, it is 70 degrees here. Feels a little more humid than that, but anyway. I called about my broken down recliners, and they're going to charge me. They want to charge me if they pick it up They want to charge $60 a chair to pick it up, take it to the dump. 3 chairs, that's a lot of damn money.
Uh-huh.
So I need to find somebody that will do it for a lot less than that. $180 actually, if you figure that out.
Now, C&D boy, I think you should be able to do battery power or solar power. He was asking the question about powering a ham radio with battery or solar power.
Yeah, I think solar panel is okay. And I think a battery supply or like a power bank or something would be okay. But I think the solar panel would be
Yeah,
more consistent, and you'd be able to have a long-term source of power.
yeah, yeah. So, wow, I didn't know C&D boy lost power earlier. And he used to have a
Oh,
TV in the truck and the boat, and he used to have a base station at the home.
oh, okay. Well, think about getting that ham radio license. It's not that expensive, and even at the full price, not on sale. It's only $155. Under $200, you can have your license. And I don't think you have to renew that, do you, Bobby? Once you get its lifetime, right?
I don't know about that, but yeah, I know GMRS is 10 years.
Okay, so there might be time limit. All right. Still, 10 years ain't bad. And if you pass the test the first time, it shouldn't be a problem next time. How much does it cost to take the test? Or does that, what I purchased for that level 3, does that include the test?
Mm-hmm.
But if it doesn't, how much does it cost to take the test? You know?
Yeah.
Do you have any idea how much it costs, Bobby?
Yeah.
Are you hearing me?
Yeah.
I still have that antenna up there on top of my tower. All I'd have to do is run some new cable down,
Yeah.
and I can set up the base station in my dining room inside the house, not in the basement.
Yeah. Now it's just a little bit off focus, Venus.
Why? What's up?
I did catch up by the way, just in case.
You caught up in what? What's going on?
And you don't need to scope me, Venus.
What now?
Venus was scoping me.
Oh,
So yeah, it's if you get the antenna already, it should be an easy setup.
yeah. See, now I have the antenna that they were using before, um, and I can add a newer one or a stronger one later if I want to. I do have that nice tower that ain't going anywhere, pretty much permanent. Dang it, it's gonna go, and now I gotta wait 10 minutes for this light. Ooh, that's a nice car. Chevelle SS. Do you see that? You missed the car, Bobby. What are you doing?
And
At least I got my spot. Okay, now I want to make sure. Okay, that's right where I want it. Further up right there. Perfect.
Yeah.
Ah, there we go. All right, Venus, she needed. You
Yeah.
missed more than the car. You missed more than the car. What's going on, Bobby?
Yeah, like I said, I was going to stream until you found out that you're going to be doing your live drive and you never notified me. I just
Okay.
eventually the next thing you know, the notice popped up when I was getting started to stream. Boom, there it is. It's like now you decided to do a live drive, and I was like, God damn it.
Well, I was gonna wait, and then I thought, well, I don't have any soda, so I better go.
Yeah.
So, but hey, yeah, one bottle a day basically. It takes me 4 days to drink my 4 sodas. Oh, I had 5 on that one. So that was back in let me see, 5 days ago. Today's Wednesday. That was Saturday when I got that, Bobby. I think that makes sense. There you go. That's pretty good, huh?
Yeah.
So you missed that car though. There was a mid-70s Chevelle SS. I think Venus saw the car though. Yeah, they started allowing higher poison. Well, also they will be putting a certain subject that we can't talk about. They'll be putting that inside your foods. Trust me. That's already been talked about, not just by me. And just everyday normal foods that you always buy, and you're not going to think about it, and you'll be getting the medical care we tried to dodge. Well, I didn't. I went ahead and got mine. Uh, oh, you don't care for special car models? Yeah, that was an odd color too. That kind of brown, dark brown color. So, but okay, I'm gonna go get that.
Yeah.
Well, surprisingly, Venus, I don't have those problems yet. Now, maybe if I live past 100, probably have that issue. What's that noise? But to be honest, I probably ain't gonna make it to 100. I never planned on it really. Hey, Nightbot's here. Hey, what's going on, Nightbot? Yeah, you showed up at the end. You could have showed up a little sooner. You've been slacking lately. But, all right, I'm gonna go get that soda. I'll be back. We'll see you guys.
All right. Thank y'all for watching.
All right, bye for now.
All right.